being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does. Look at.
Hold on.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
All right, now this clip is going viral. And it's actually from DJ Envy's wife's podcast, The Cassie Crew. Now, this is from a couple of weeks ago. This is not even new. People posting this now like it's new. I think some people might have found out she got a podcast and they pulled this clip. But this is Envy and his wife talking about Diddy. Now, y'all know in the past, Envy has been adamant about he feels like Diddy deserves a bail. Now, he caught a lot of flack for that. And it looked like even in this conversation, Envy's wife kind of checked him about defending Diddy a little bit. I want y'all to check this out. Shout out to the Cassie Crew. Like the video and subscribe. Let's get it.
But relating to the new charges, we haven't seen the evidence. I can say that it appears as though he's guilty, but I can't cast my judgment until I hear a lot more about it. But it doesn't look good for him.
I will say this: Diddy's a freaky nigga. Like freaky. Like freaky Friday, freaky Thursday, freaky Monday, freaky Wednesday. And there's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
There's nothing wrong with being a freaky person.
So the fact that he has 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube just means he just like to get shit popping. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing illegal about that. Now, the one thing I will say that I don't like is I don't like how people, I mean, everybody's going to crack a joke. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like how people convict him before hearing all of the evidence, right? I didn't like the fact that they didn't give him a bond. And the reason is he was going to put up $50 million, his house, his mom's house. The reason I feel that is he was giving up his passports. Diddy has 3 kids without a mom, right? Mm-hmm. Kim Porter passed away. So he has 2 twins that are 17 years old that don't have their dad right now and probably won't have their dad for the next 2 years until the trial is over. I feel like he should have got a bond and been able to fight this outside while he did. Harvey Weinstein had a bond. Bill Cosby had a bond. OJ had a bond. And people could say OJ ran. He took off and they chased him and he still had a bond. Now, in this society, it feels like you're guilty and you have to prove yourself to be innocent. But it should be the other way. You should be innocent to proven guilty. Now, the stories that I'm hearing, like I said, I don't know. Hopefully soon we'll see evidence, but I do think it's sad that somebody with such a great legacy is destroyed because of the things that he did. Now, if he did do the things that they said that he did, he should go to jail for a long time. If he did, absolutely, positively, not even looking back, he should fucking go to jail. But we'll see. And the reason I asked you is because, you know, people always ask, how does that affect how you listen to his music, though?
Before I answer that question, him having 3 children that are already without a mother and potentially will be without a father if, being that he's not released on bond has nothing to do with it.
It does.
Not to me.
Well, it does. Look at.
Hold on. I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's a lot of people that commit crimes that their home life is not all sewn up. That's not a factor. If I'm a judge, that's not a factor. Hopefully you have family that can step in your absence. I'm more so just leaning to what's fair because I don't believe in anyone being convicted until, they're proven guilty. But relating to the new charges.
Now, first off, I want to say, I like how Envy's wife was standing on business. She like, hey, it don't matter if he got kids at home. He wasn't thinking about that when he was doing those things, allegedly. So, Envy trying to bring up this sad story for Diddy. Look, a lot of criminals have families. A lot of people who have done heinous things have relatives and a mama and a grandmama and daughters and a wife and all of those other things. So that person can't hide behind their family when they've done all of these heinous things. Okay? So let's just keep that in perspective. And I like how Envy's wife checked him. Now, also, I just want to say this. And I know this gonna sound very childish, but I don't like how Envy sitting crisscross applesauce talking to his wife like he looked like a child himself. Like, why he looking up at her like that? He looking like, please, mommy, can I have another juice box? Can I have another fruit roll up? Can I have another applesauce, strawberry applesauce, please, mommy, please? With the sleeveless shirt on. I don't know, man. Envy, you are not running away from them rumors that you was at them Diddy parties too, okay? Now, also, I want to talk about another thing concerning the wife. Remember when she was talking about criminals and having an at-home life, and that doesn't mean that everything is wrapped up tight? It just reminded me that, DJ Envy, I don't know if he's done fighting that Cesar Pena stuff with the realtor and the property and all that other stuff he had going on, but I was just wondering if the Diddy situation was kind of hitting home for her and Envy when it comes to their own legal issues, right? Or at least Envy's legal issues, because I'm sure the wife is like, that ain't got shit to do with me. Just make sure you keep bringing the money home, and if you go to jail, well, as long as I got the credit cards and the checkbook, should it be okay? I'm just keeping it real, you know what I mean? But that was just another part I thought was interesting in what the dialogue was in this situation. But I guess we can finally get to Envy. I will say, at least at the end of his statement, he said, look, if Diddy has done these things, he deserves to go to jail. And I saw him put a little bass in his voice when he said that too, like he deserved to go to fucking jail. That's what he said. So, when people are being real harsh on Envy and they saying, why is he defending Diddy? At least he gave us that part. But I'll also say this. Y'all notice the more cases that came out, the more accusations that came out, we stopped seeing all of these people defend Diddy. You don't see Dr. Umar. You don't see Dr. Umar out here talking about, oh, Diddy didn't do anything wrong anymore, because it's getting too hot. You don't see some of these hip-hop dudes who was defending Diddy saying anything about the freak offs and, everybody get freaky in the industry and, what's wrong with baby oil. You don't see none of them dudes speaking on behalf of Diddy no more. Why? Because the shit getting too hot. I'm sure some of these people, they managers told them, hey, chill out on the Diddy talk. It's not looking good for nobody right now who is involved in that situation. Shut the fuck up. Stop making the Instagram live videos. Stop posting, you rocking with Diddy. You waiting to see the evidence. Because at this point, it's too much fucking shit to wait for. He got like 50 cases. So even if he beat one, we got to wait for the other 49. Okay? But I can't slam Envy too hard for this clip because it is 2 weeks old. Okay, let me make sure it's 2 weeks old. I know it's an old clip. Oh, 3 weeks old. My bad. This is a 3-week-old clip. So I can't really slam Envy too hard for this, bro. Because in the last 3 weeks, everything that's come out about Diddy, I don't know if Envy still feels the same way. So I hope, anybody who's talking about this on their platform, they're letting y'all know this is an old clip. And like I said, in the last 3 weeks, we done heard all types of stories about Diddy. And I think Envy as a father might be looking at this situation totally different than he looked at it 3 weeks ago. Okay? Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.